Good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the midnight list. We are running the Alfa Romeo Giulia tonight. I'm not using the physical shifter because it's got an 8-speed transmission. I didn't realize that when I was first setting the car out and trying to spread the power out, with, top speed with a good acceleration. And I figured 6-speed, maybe 7. But it is all the way to 8. Now the car itself is, it took very minimal setup to get this car feeling really good. I didn't really do a whole lot to it other than, purchase the parts, throw them on there. It's very, very well balanced. It has a slight tendency to push under power, but I mean, you're coming at the corners pretty quick. So all I really did was add a little bit of downforce to the front, and that got the car right in line. We're trying to change the format here a little bit, so I'm hoping it'll be a better video for everybody. So we're going to try to, instead of doing this live, I'm going to try to do a few different shots of this thing and see if we can get our presentation a little better. Now, I've never owned, or I don't even know if I've ever been in a Alfa Romeo. I did watch a lot of Top Gear, and they said all true petrol heads have owned an Alfa at some point. So I don't agree with that because I don't qualify in that situation, but I don't think that's so much of an American characteristics of we would call it a gearhead over here anyway. Even coming at that corner a little hot. The car's very controllable. It feels almost like an all-wheel drive car, but it is rear-wheel drive. Get this lap down. Now the car's got some pretty good amount of mods to it. I mean, you can do the wide body kit. Can't do anything to the grille or anything like that. It does have multiple rear spoilers, and what's a little bit different on this car that I picked up on, I left the standard spoiler just because I like the way it looks. And when you mod it, you lose that roof-mounted antenna. And I just wanted to keep it on there. One of the options is actually the same spoiler, but it's notched up. So it's kind of funny because it looks like this is an adjustable wing, but it's not adjustable if you don't upgrade it in terms of setting the car up. It seems to have plenty of grip, so I'm not too worried about it. But it might be something to consider if you're, looking for maximum output. I mean, that being said, we just hit 230 miles an hour on the front stretch there. And it's a 4-door. I mean, what's not to love about this car? but it feels very responsive and very, very planted, so. Do look like we're burning through our gas pretty aggressively. I don't know if this car would do 4 laps. We'll find out here in just a minute. So that is a downside to it. And it is working its way through the tires as well. So it's yeah, it looks like this is going to be a 3-lap car. But it feels great, and a lot of these races, until you get to the higher end, you're not paying the penalty for laps anyway, or for fuel usage and tire wear. So I think it's a no-brainer. And these my fuel and my tire uses were both on 5 times, so keep that in mind as well. But it seems like a great car to me, and I highly recommend it. I didn't expect to like this one as much as I did, but so far this is probably my favorite of the new release vehicles. I haven't driven the Bugatti yet. I haven't driven the new Ferrari, but for a usable, regular road vehicle, this thing's pretty great. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. We're going to try to keep updating the content and make it more user-friendly and more enjoyable. And until then, keep racing.